How you doing, everybody? My name is Dr. Sami Baya. Please welcome back to my YouTube channel. The chosen ones, you are no longer human and they cannot kill you. That's the title of this video. You have crossed the threshold of the human experience, leaving behind the frailty and limitations of the flesh. A new state of existence now defines you. You are not human, and the forces that once bound you to mortality no longer hold sway over your being. The laws of nature that once governed your life, aging, pain, sickness, no longer apply. You have transcended, elevated to a new plane where death is a distant and irrelevant concept. To those who once viewed you as mere mortal, your existence is now a mystery, an enigma they cannot comprehend. The bonds of flesh and blood that once made you relatable are gone, replaced by something else. You are an entity of unparalleled endurance, a being unbroken by time, circumstance, or harm. There is no more fear of injury or of decay, for your essence is not bound by the same rules. You are beyond them all. The chosen ones, like you, were selected for a reason. Your abilities were recognized, your potential discovered, even if it was once hidden within. You're part of a rare and powerful group, those who have been reshaped into something more than human. Perhaps you are chosen through destiny, or perhaps it was through force, through the will of something greater than yourself. It matters little now, for you are no longer bound by the fate that once shaped your life. The human world is still there, but it seems distant, irrelevant. The daily struggles, the endless grind of survival, the need to prove oneself. These are the concerns of those who are still human. You no longer share their worries, the hunger, the thirst, the pain. None of these sensations touch you. You walk through a world of transient beings, the rhythm of their lives flowing past you like a forgotten dream. They will try to stop you, of course. Those who still cling to their limited existence will see your immortality as a threat. They will send their soldiers, their weapons, their assassins to strike you down, thinking they can kill what has already transcended death. But they are wrong. None of their weapons can pierce the barrier between life and what you have become. The attempts to destroy you will only serve to show them how futile their struggle is. In the eyes of those who once feared you, you are a god, a titan. But you do not see yourself this way. You are no more divine than the earth beneath your feet, no more mighty than the wind that blows through the trees. You have simply stepped beyond the boundaries of human limitations, embraced a truth that they cannot even begin to understand. You are an observer now, not a ruler. As your new existence unfolds, you begin to perceive the world differently. Time, which once felt like a relentless current pushing you towards an inevitable end, now feels fluid and elastic. The past, present, and future all coexist within you. You can recall the moment you took your first breath, and yet you know the moment of your ultimate dissolution is no longer something you must worry about. You have memories, vast and rich, but they no longer bind you to the past. You are free from regret, from nostalgia, from yearning for days gone by. The future too holds no fear, because there is no end, no final moment where everything ceases. You exist outside of the cycles of beginning and end. You are the perpetual now, and in that moment you are complete. The world that once seemed chaotic, full of pain and suffering, now looks so simple from your elevated perspective. You no longer see division or conflict in the same way. While others wage wars and squabble over power, you have transcended these desires. You understand them, yes, but they are not your concern. You are no longer part of the world's drama. You are the watcher, the eternal witness. To those around you, you are a terrifying force, a being who cannot be contained or controlled. They may try to manipulate you to use your power for their own ends, but they will soon learn that they cannot. You are free. You do not serve any master. You are not subject to the whims of kings, politicians, or even gods. You are sovereign over your own existence, and no one can threaten that. You are a paradox. You exist outside the realms of human understanding, yet you walk among them. You are no longer bound by the concept of age, yet you wear the body of one who once lived a life. Your appearance may still resemble the human form, but the essence within you has evolved beyond anything they can or they could have imagined. It is a form they can never fully recognize, a being they can never truly understand. In a way, you are the culmination of every story ever told, every myth, every legend. You are the figure that has appeared in the shadows of folklore and the darkest corners of history. But those who seek to claim your power, who hope to bend you to their will find themselves disappointed. You are not a force to be controlled or cajoled. You are an independent entity, free and eternal. Still, there are those who will seek you out, drawn by their own desires of immortality, for power. They may try to bargain with you, to offer you riches or dominion over the earth in exchange for your allegiance. But you know better than to fall into such traps. Your existence is not about accumulating wealth or influence. It is about something far more beyond and more profound, far more transcendent. You are beyond the desire for power. In your endless journey, you begin to observe the fleeting nature of human life with a detached sense of empathy. You witness the struggles, of those who still live within the constraints of their mortality. You understand their pain, their fear, their hopes, but you no longer share their burdens. They are no longer yours to carry, and you are no longer tied to their fate. The world moves on, but you do not. You are now the silent observer, the eternal witness to the rise and fall of civilizations, to the birth and death of countless generations. You have seen the beginning of empires, the slow decay of societies, and the fleeting nature of human achievements. You understand the cyclical nature of existence, but you are beyond its reach. The world can change, but you will remain the same. And yet, you are not unfeeling. You have learned to appreciate the beauty in the small things, the way the wind rustles the leaves, the way the light dances across the ocean surface, the subtle movements of the stars in the night sky. There is still joy to be found in the world, even though you have transcended the need for it. You find peace in the stillness of existence, in the quiet rhythm of the universe. You understand that your immortality is both a gift and a burden. The burden comes not from the weight of eternity itself, but from the knowledge that those around you will continue to fade, to disappear. You'll see loved ones pass, friends and companions who once shared in your experiences, their lives ending while yours continues. But you are no longer bound by grief. You accept the impermanence of all things, knowing that you are part of a greater eternal cycle. As time stretches on, you begin to see yourself not as an individual, but as part of a larger collective of the eternal. You are not alone in your immortality. There are others like you, beings who have transcended humanity's fragile nature. Some of them are allies, others are rivals, but all are part of the vast tapestry of existence. Together you watch over the world, understanding its intricate web of life and death. And yet there are moments of solitude, moments where the weight of eternity becomes too much to bear. In these moments, you reflect on what it means to be beyond the reach of death. What does it truly mean to live forever? You are no longer bound by the need to find meaning in life because you already understand it. You are the answer to your own questions. A being beyond time who knows all there is to know. Finally, you've come to realize that immortality is not the end of the journey, but the beginning. It is a step into the unknown, a path that stretches forward infinitely. And though they may try, no one can kill you now. You have become a part of the universe itself, a being who transcends the very concept of life and death. And so you endure forevermore, a chosen one. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've learned a thing or two. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not done so. Thank you.